The Roofing Store Steel Roofing and Cladding is a high performer building certified product because of the consistent quality of their steel and their premium finishes that they apply to it. The Roofing Store sourced their steel from a factory in South Korea. Now obviously our first result or instinct is to think that New Zealand quality versus South Korean, that there's going to be a difference leaning towards New Zealand, but in fact that plant in South Korea is one of the most advanced steel manufacturing plants in the world. In fact, some of the biggest companies in Japan, even though they have their own steel mills, are still buying their steel from that plant. And the reason is it's really advanced, but it can just consistently delivers the same grade of steel. So if they ask for a grade 550, every piece of that roll is going to be grade 550 with no imperfections. You know, one of the things that means they're able to do that is they're manufacturing out of iron ore rather than trying to extract iron ore out of iron sand, and that means that they're getting less impurities and again getting that consistency. So at the end of the day, that's what we really need out of our roof and our cladding systems. Now the Roofing Store have all the standard corrugated and different shaped things, but I just want to highlight a couple of their quite innovative products that they have in their range. We'll start with the interlocking panel. Really cool finishings, but essentially they can go vertically or horizontally, and they give you a cladding system that you never have to paint, and it's virtually maintenance free. And it's actually quite cost competitive. The other thing we can look at is the Roofing Store. This is what they call their Superseam Roof. So you get that beautiful wide tray European style roofing, but it's all bolted down with these grunty galvanized steel clips. And that means it can go into really high wind zones, and also it spans the purlins on the roof. So normally when you have that style of roof, it's very labor intensive to install, and you have to install a layer of plywood behind it to support it all, which adds to a lot of the cost of it. So that's a brilliant product. This is a really worthwhile one looking at your cladding, and of course they've got some awesome finishes as well as all their standard colors and things like that. So you know, the end of the day, when you're looking at steel roofing, you know, we kind of need to come back to the basics and look right back to the actual quality of the steel, and that's where this product really excels, and also the quality of the coatings. These are international best practice coating systems, and they're delivering all of this at a really competitive rate. So if you're looking for a steel roof or steel cladding option, the Roofing Store is the one to go for.